Hello everybody, I'm back with some exciting news. I can't believe what I'm about to tell you guys. This is long awaited update for this specific game. Any veteran players out there will understand my pain and know that this has been needed for probably since the game came out, but even within like the last 4 years, it's been very needed. I think this game's been out for a max of 6 years, 6 or 7 years, 6 years. I started playing a couple years into when the game was already released. Uh, and I almost wish I never did. But here we are. This is Beast of Bermuda. Right here, we're in the. Oh, what a long update. We're in the September 11th update, Feathers and Fractures. Can't believe this. So I'm going to skim through most of it because the important part's at the end. But we have been waiting for this dinosaur for years. I mean, I swear they had talked about this model in this update probably 3 years ago. They're like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna get it, don't you worry. Years later, you know what I mean? This company is, I guess, a smaller company. You know, they're not no big company. Their game's only $20 normally. Um, I don't know how many people are on their team. I just know that they're not huge. So, I mean, I understand having to wait longer for certain things, but just don't tell us 3 years in advance then. You know what I mean? Like don't tell me that and then make me wait like 3 years. And there's more coming with that, the most important thing. But this was a big one, the Utahraptor. It's finally here. It actually looks really good. Um I can't say I'm happy they waited this long. I understand why they did because it does look very good. I don't know if they got a new engine working or a new editor, new designer, something, but these feathers on this dinosaur look very good. I think it's super pretty, much higher graphics than what we were seeing, 4 years ago. But I still would have much rather had the dinosaur when they said years ago, and then just gave it an update later on, like Path of Titans does. They give TLC updates all the time now, which is awesome. It's very needed. Let's see here. So yeah, that was a big one. Definitely the Utahs. So the next thing is balance changes. Those are always really nice. I love when, we get quality of life updates and little balance updates because it is a PvP, PvE game. So you're going to always need that. That's very nice. And then as we keep going down, I'm just going to skip this stuff. It's just quick little balances for basically every dinosaur in this pack. It feels like got something done. But for most of the dinosaurs, I got something done. If I keep looking over, it's because I'm looking at my cat. um, so this is the best part, though, right here. When I saw this, jaw dropped, honestly. I mean, I can't believe how long we waited for this. This should have been done right after the game came out. I mean, they should have been working on this right away, but they were very lazy or didn't have the money or very lazy. I feel like this game had a decent kickstart. A lot of money went into this game in the beginning. So I feel like it was just laziness, honestly, and maybe not having people on the team. They should have probably hired someone. I don't know, but wow, this was needed so long ago. So if we look right here, it says optimized the lowest settings for more performance on lower end hardware. We finally got it, guys. Like, oh my god, they actually optimized their game and it actually works. Oh, I was so happy when I saw this because when I say this game was a true addiction, it was a true addiction. It was not good. It was a bad addiction. I found this game in like 2020 or something. Like I said, a couple of years after it came out. Um, I thought it was going to be the coolest thing because I just got like into PCs around that time. Just got my laptop. It was a like $1,000 easy gaming laptop. What was it? Asus? No, Asus. Asus. I think it was Asus. Anyways, decent laptop. Honestly, played a lot of games. It even could handle Arc on like really low settings though, so I didn't ever play Arc on it. I had it on the PS4. So when this came out, I was like, oh my god, I don't know what it is. I just love dinosaurs. I'm big into creature games, animal games, collector games, dinosaurs, everything like that. And when I found out you could actually play as the dinosaur, I was like, whoa, who wants to play Turok anymore, right? No, I'm not hating on Turok. I love Turok, but there was no play as the creature game yet for me for dinosaurs. I mean, I don't even think there was anything before this game where you could play as the dinosaur, unless it was just Ark, because Ark does have the play as a dinosaur mod, but it's a mod. You have to have the mod. So this was great for me when I found this out, but then I realized that the company was really shitty, like the dev team, very shitty. Game was optimized terribly, did not run well, was a very big game. Like it was a small game, but because it was optimized terribly, it seemed so big that my laptop had a lot of struggles throughout my time of playing. I mean, it did not want to load the game half the time. I had to super nerf the graphics. So it wasn't the best playing experience because you have to nerf the hell out of everything you're seeing. And, this game is very fun, very colorful. It's mainly for customizing dinosaurs, growing dinosaurs, and surviving. But this game was heavy on the customization, which is what I loved about it, honestly. Uh, that's why you kind of need the graphics, with the game, or else you don't know what you're really doing because your skin will look one way with the graphics down, but then once you turn the graphics up, the skin looks completely different. But yeah, honestly, I had a really bad addiction to this. I was playing every day, except for maybe weekends, but every day, nonstop, all day. I mean, I had this running while I was downstairs cooking dinner. I'd have this game running while I was playing other games on other systems. Like, it was bad because this game's basically kind of like AFK farming game. Most of the time, you can just sit and grow your dinosaur as long as you have enough food and water, and then you don't gotta play really, which is kind of what I like though, because I'm a smoker. So not cigarettes, fuck cigarettes, don't smoke cigarettes, people. But anytime I want to just smoke a bowl, just it's a really easy game. You don't really have to do anything. You just sit there and smoke your bowl, or you can play a phone game. And I'm big on phone games. I don't know what started that really. It's just ever since I was young, absolutely loved phone games, and I mean like actual phone games like MOBAs, Mobile Legends, Monster Super League. I don't really count Pokemon Go because that just got big because of Nintendo, but Pokemon Go, it is an actual elaborate game once you get into it. And yeah, I don't know, I'm big into that stuff. So this game was good for me. And I mean, you can obviously do things, but generally it's good for the AFK as well. So I was so happy to see this because I had to take a break from this game, probably a full year to 2 year break from this game because I was fed up with it. I was sick of the devs never actually doing anything and changing anything and fixing anything. And sometimes you just gotta drop it, even though it's one of your favorite games. You gotta say bye. And my boyfriend, blame him, he got me back into this game because we love our dinosaur games. I'm so happy he plays dinosaur games with me. So I was really actually sad when I couldn't play this with him because the laptop we got for him couldn't load it. And this was very recent, just a couple months ago. We were trying to play this, and even with his lowered graphics, I mean, it was so laggy. His PC, his laptop was getting very hot, like very hot. And we have a fan under it. So I'm like, well, I don't want to kill your laptop. We just got it, and it's more important for him to have it for our music. So we did delete it and stop playing it. And then boom, here we go. Just a couple months later, finally got optimized. So I'm like, oh my God, this is a perfect test because we do have a lower end gaming laptop that he uses for music, and I'm like, this will be perfect to test it. And it actually works. I was so excited. I mean, I can't believe they fixed it after years. I don't know what took them so long. I really don't. uh I like to be a little mean about it because I truly feel they had years, years. So I don't know what happened there, but I'll give them props. It finally happened. Only took them like 8 years after release. But we downloaded it. We did still obviously lower some graphics just to be safe. I even do it on my PC. Just even though mine can run the game, if I had everything absolutely maxed, it probably would really overheat my PC. Because, like I said, you're on this game for hours most of the time. If you really get into it, you can just AFK for hours. So you want your PC to be able to handle that for a good few hours and not completely die or slowly kill itself as you're playing. And that's what happened to my old laptop. I think I skipped that because of my ADHD brain, but back in the day when I was super addicted to this and played it on my laptop, it did sadly kill my laptop. I 100% know this game did because, like I said, terribly optimized, wouldn't run well on my PC, even with everything lowered, and I fried it because I played it, like I said, every day for hours on end. So my laptop couldn't handle it. One day it just wouldn't turn on. I've probably fried it, and I definitely think it was this game because there's nothing else on that I really played that was big compared to like League of Legends. I mean, that's not a huge game. Stuff like that I would play on the laptop, but it was really just for that and this game and a couple others. So killed it. So happy about this. We did test it, put it on. We still, like I said, lowered the graphics. I would always recommend lowering graphics for anyone's PC, unless you're out here with like a $4,000 gaming PC. You probably don't have to worry about it. But just any general decent gaming PC, you're going to want to like lower the shadows, lower the water quality and the sky quality, just like little things like that, so that you can keep the texture quality at a max so that your dinosaur and like that basically looks good, but everything else is lesser quality because it's not as important. And I'm so happy it worked, and he had it on for a good few hours. PC wasn't super overheating, it stayed. I mean, the laptop always gets warm because it is older anyways, and it's a laptop. They can't run big games, but it was doing good. Fan kept it cooler, and didn't lag much. A little bit of lag, but really not much. I mean, I barely lag as it is on mine, and That maybe depends on if it's like a really busy day on the server. But for him, you know, it was just a little bit, not bad. So this is cool. I just wanted to bring this up and talk about it for people that don't know about the game and want to check it out. It's actually playable now. It's pretty decent. For, like I said, being a $20 game, you can't expect a crazy amount from it, but for being out for so long, you have to end up expecting some things because it's still in early access. I mean, I don't know how long this game's gonna last in early access. It really needs to get out of early access. It's been years. So this is kind of one of those situations where the game never leaves and is always stuck. But it's gotten better, and like I said, they've added some cool creatures. The graphics look much better. Just looking at this picture here, I mean, this is really how the dinosaurs do look in game if you have your graphics all the way up. I mean, it does look good, and this is one of the older models, so it doesn't look that good. It definitely needs an update. It'll probably get one eventually here coming because all the old models are getting updates. And let's see what else we got here for pictures. Sounds pretty good. The rain is another issue though in the game. I think the rain was one of the big things that caused so much uh, trauma, we'll say, to my PC and other PCs. Like the rain for some reason is a lot for games to generate and just makes the PCs hot. But other than that, it's doing really good. The patchy just got a redo. TLC update looks much better than before. So, you know, they're working on everything slowly, and I literally mean slowly, but it's a coming. And I just wanted to let everyone know, you know, check it out. If you're a veteran player, an older player, and you had to stop playing, maybe check it out now because it's a little more worth it and it won't kill your PC. Uh, I think we're going to end it there. I'll definitely show some gameplay of this soon. I just want to do a little quick update video, though, and introduce the game. Let everyone know I will be playing it soon. Hopefully it's good, because even in the past, when I went to go record this game, uh, it would look terrible. Like my screen, my actual face would look blurry because the game was loading so much. Like my PC had to focus on the game so hard that my face would get blurry, the game would get blurry. But I did buy, and I recommend this for everyone who games and has big games like I do on my PC, please get a giant terabyte storage. I have a 6 terabyte powerhouse storage. It was, you know, it was expensive. It was probably like 110 bucks. But it's so worth it. My PC works much less harder now. You know, it's not doing as much as it used to kind of keep everything running. I think that was my big problem back then, was I was trying to record my big games while also recording on OBS, you know, streaming, and that was together that was way too much for my PC to load because everything was on my PC. So the game was running for my PC, my camera was running from my PC, and it just wasn't working out. Because, I mean, my PC is old. I've had it for like 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. So it's doing good, but the terabyte storage saved me. I swear my PC runs so much better now. Nothing's blurry, as you guys have seen in my videos. My camera's not randomly blurring out. Everything looks good. The game looks good. I am blessed for that. So, we're doing better. This is better. Thank the gods on that one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!